Hello! I bet you're asking yourself, why did I choose to watch this video? I'm going to tell you why. Because you asked yourself, who is Grandpa Plays? What is this old man doing? Making YouTubes, streaming, playing video games for that matter. And I'm going to answer those questions and a few more in this video after I push up my glasses. Anyways, so why don't you pull up a chair, sit down, and let's chat a bit. Now, I'm going to kind of go through some questions that I've been asked on my stream. The few most asked questions. All right. Um, First of all, I get asked, why do you stream? Why do you play video games? Well, and when did I start playing video games? That's a good place to start. I started playing video games. Well, Pong came out when I was a teenager. So Pong was my first video game, and I've been playing video games ever since. Played them all. Well, not all of them, that's for doggone sure. But definitely played many, many video games. So I've been playing video games since I was a teenager, and I just never quit. Why quit? Why stop playing a good thing? I mean, why stop doing a good thing? I mean, you just cut things out of your life? I mean, I could see why an older person would stop running a marathon because their body says no, no more. But how much energy, how much body strength does it take to push buttons? And it keeps your mind going, keeps you thinking. Um, so why do I stream? Well, that comes down to my health. I've got a condition that doesn't allow me to get out of the house very much. I can't sit up straight for very long. I can't stand up straight for very long. I can't walk. If I got pulled over by a cop, if a cop saw me on the street walking, I wouldn't be able to pass a sobriety test. It's just because my balance is off. And I have a tendency to pass out if I stand up too long or sit up straight too long. So that's why I have reclining chairs. Chairs let me lean back a little bit, and then I still have to move around now and then, so that it doesn't, so that my brain doesn't lock into position or whatever it's doing. I don't even know. I can't explain it. So streaming combines two things that I love in life. First of all, as you know, video games. It's just me. Always has been since a teenager. And then people. I've always been a people person. And a few years back, when my condition got so severe I couldn't get out anymore, um, friends tend to forget you when you can't do the things you used to do or you can't get out to see them. So I would like to say that my friends list kind of dwindled in life, but that would be being nice. My so-called friends, as soon as my condition hit like that, I never heard from them again. So anyway, so I'm like I said, I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. So video games and talking to people, my viewers are my friends. My viewers, my subscribers, you are my friend. And on a side note, I'd like to congratulate you on finding this video because I'm not that popular yet. So I can't even find my videos when I do a normal search. They're very hard to find. You type it in and then you go through like 100 different things that have nothing to do with the letters you typed in. You type in Grandpa Plays and you get Angry Grandpa, and you get Grandpa Goes to Hollywood, and you get uh, Old Fart Plays Gooma Flop or something. I don't know. You get things that don't even match the letters, and you type it right out, and you're still getting all the other things. So you got to go down to the pictures of the videos and scroll over about 100 frames showing the things, and then you find Grandpa Plays, and then you click on that. So you are my hero for finding this video. Thank you very much for the hard work you put in just to look at me. And now I don't know what we've covered. I think we've covered why do I stream. Yeah, why do I stream? Why do I play video games? And we actually answered another question, what's the first video game you ever played? And that would be Pong. And went up from there. What's the game you played the most? Donkey Kong. Arcade. What's funny about that is I went from putting my first quarter in the machine and saying I'll never play this game again. This is a stupid game. You know, how can you get to the top? You know, it's stupid. And then I found an arcade that on certain days, I think it was Tuesdays, I don't know, but you would get, I think it was 10 tokens for $1 or something like that, so 10 cents a game. And one of the games there was Donkey Kong. So what the heck, I figured. And I started playing it, and I realized that there was a pattern and things you could do, and I started getting further and further with it. Pretty soon, every time I walked into that arcade on Tuesday, and I don't know when they reset the games, but I would set the highest score every single time, and I just kept playing it. It became my favorite game, and it got so much to be my favorite game that I bought my own arcade game. And here's the story about that. I was going for my all-time record high, and I never followed other players, so I didn't know what the real high score was. But so I'm going for it. I'm playing, and I'm just getting so happy because I knew what my high score was, and I'd surpassed it. And I was waiting to see how far I could go, and all of a sudden, the screen went dark. Like, what the heck? You know, I'm going for my all-time high, and now I don't even know what my score was when it went black, because you don't stare at your score. You watch what you're doing and glance up now and then. But it was a long time later when I found out that was an achievement that not very many people have ever accomplished. You know, to reach the black screen, which I did, and I was frustrated, because I didn't know that was something to strive for. But I did it. But anyways, that's beside all the points. Let's see. That's beside every single point we're playing here. What games do I play? The list is too long. I'm not even going to start. You know what? I play everything I get my hands on. Mainly on the Xbox for two reasons. I used to be a computer person and play all the games on the computer, but my eyesight's going. Part of my condition, you know, and I've got cataracts, so I can't see the screen. In fact, when I'm trying to read chat, it's hard for me to decide whether to try to read it with my glasses or without. I can't do it with either, so I'm either trying to read it with my glasses, or I've got to take off my glasses and get real close there and try to figure it out. And neither one really works out. So I'm actually right now trying to raise money to get a device so it'll show me the letters huge, so on a big projection, so I can read the chat and converse better with the people instead of pausing and trying to focus on the screen. But I don't even know why I was talking about that. Why the heck was I talking about that? Oh, it doesn't matter. How old am I? I get asked that all the time, almost on a daily basis. You are not going to get a straight answer from me. There are some that did and know, and they're the last. I will tell you that I'm somewhere between birth and death. I have not touched 70 yet, and I've been born. So that gives you a good clue. Somewhere between 1 and 70, 0 and 70. Do I look one? I act like a 1-year-old sometimes, but anyway. Anyways, so now you ask me. Thank you for asking. Now that I started a YouTube channel, what are my plans for it? Well, as you see, one of my plans is to put in cut up games, the highlights of games, so you see the good parts, not the boring parts. Like you don't want to watch me look for an apple for 2 hours, and then I finally find the apple, and then get in a big battle. You want to see the battle. You want to see the good stuff, not the boring 2 hours. My favorite games to play are scary games. So if you guys have suggestions for games that'll make me jump out of my chair, that especially for on the Xbox, because like I said, right now I don't have a setup so I can play computer games. Another thing that we're trying to work on, trying to set up so that I can play computer games on the big screen. But because of my disability, I don't get that much money, so I can't afford very many things. So we work with what we have and add a little here and there and everywhere. We're adding little things. You'll see changes all the time. But my plans beyond the games on YouTube channel, I would really like to somehow begin to tell you things about me, about things that happened to me in my past, funny stories, with maybe animation in the background. If I could ever figure out how to do that, I kind of doubt it. So maybe I'll tell stories with toys. Oh, this is me at 20, and this is the person I met. She was 18, and we went down the street and walked the dolls down the street. And I had this Fiat X19 2-passenger, and so we jumped in there. Of course, I probably won't be able to find a toy that's a Fiat X19, so I'd probably have to be an old Cadillac or something. But anyways, we put the two dolls in the car and wee like that. But anyways, so I do plan on making some real life video stories. I am a great practical joker, so I might have some videos on practical jokes played on me, played by me, just things like that. That's what I plan on doing with the YouTube channel, just a little bit of everything. So make sure that you subscribe so you get notices when I put something on, and if you think it's cool, like it. And if you really think my channel's cool, even if you hate it and just want to play a practical joke on your friends, tell them to subscribe. I'll take any subscriber. But the final question that I get asked a lot, you see, it's been discovered that I am Santa Claus. People come on all the time and call me Santa Claus. So I guess the cat's out of the bag, the big secret's out. Ho, ho, ho. Anyways, I'm asked, why didn't you give me what I wanted for Christmas? No, the answer's simple. Did you deserve it? Were you naughty? Or were you nice? Or were you nice and naughty? Then you got what you wanted for Christmas. Sometimes you don't deserve it. Like Slim Jim. Alias Slender. I ain't giving him anything for Christmas. He ruined it so many times for me to find those papers on the trees and canoes, and there's Slim Jim, Slender Man, jumping out, making me jump out of my chair, and so he's not getting anything for Christmas. But anyways, this is actually take two, because the last one trying to inform me that I ramble too much, and we should keep it to a certain length. And I think I'm beginning to ramble again. It's basically, this was to let you know that I exist and why I exist. Now, you subscribe to me, my Twitter, my YouTube, my stream, and I love you. I really do. Makes me happy. Makes tears come in my eyes and everything. Not always tears. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see you as my subscriber. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to take your chair back with you. And go back to playing your game. This was fun, wasn't it? Alright. Love you. Bye-bye. Are we ready?
Yes.
Tell me when we're going to record.
I already started it.
What?
I had to cut off the beginning.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, so when you're ready, go ahead and start.
Hi. Howdy. Hello. Hello. I'm making this video. No? Hello. Hello. Hi. Oh, the first time was so much better. I remember the first time. All 10 seconds of it. Yeah, she wasn't the greatest, but she was a lay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, seriously. Okay, let's get this started. Are we ready?
Yes.
Alright.